Hi there, this is the Heir of Carthage, bringing you yet another Rome Total War online commentary battle. This time I'm coming to you for my first time on the Germanic Forest map. As you can see, my armies of Carthage are in a bit of disarray. They had a little bit too much wine to drink last night before they came to the battle. But it does have their morale in good spirits. Also, let's take a look at my opponent, who is the armies of Macedon. It's DE, AD, so I don't know. I can't even say his name. Just had to look at it. It looks like a bunch of abbreviations. Anyway, he's got a bunch of companion cavalry running around in the back, and up here he has, let's see, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 royal pikemen, all with really heavy upgrades. This game was being played at 30,000 denarii. So, as you can see anyway, there's already a bunch of his men dead all over the ground. That's because they turned their back to 5 units of gold upgraded Balearic slingers. Don't ever turn your back to a Balearic slinger, because they don't have the morals to say no to throwing a rock into the back of your head. In any case, let's take a look at my army real quick. I have 8 units of sorry, I'm blanking out. I have 8 units of Sacred Band hoplites, and I have 6 units of Sacred Band cavalry, a unit of generals, armored bodyguard, and then of course up front my 5 units of Balearic slingers. So I don't know if any of you all have ever seen the Prince of Macedon's video. It's like what if battle. It was a what if battle of what happened if Alexander had invaded Carthage, and of course the Prince of Macedon won, because his commanding tactics on Rome Total War are about as successful as Alexander's were in real life. In any case, if this were to have a title, I would call it the Blooper reel to the What If Alexander Invaded Carthage, and you're about to see why. So my opponent charges in to try and silence my slingers, yet he charged into a whole army with his companions, and that's a lot of wasted denarii there. This is pretty much like taking your army and making them march single file into a wood chipper. The wood chipper being my Sacred Band hoplites. So as you can see, there's going to be a lot of dead Macedonians there when it's over, and not so many dead Carthaginians. So while he's feeding his horses into my spears, I'm going to take my cavalry around the side. Also, if this video were to have a title, I might also entitle it The Worst Trap Ever, or Worst Ambush Ever, and you will see why. Now, I'm not trying to be mean to my opponent, I'm just trying to put out an entertaining video here, so please don't make fun of my opponent. In any case, as you can see, like I said, these men are being slaughtered by my Sacred Band hoplites. Whenever you see Sacred Band hoplites with 8 upgrade flags, as mine have here, you probably want to keep your distance, especially if you're a horse. So in any case, you can see there's a little fight going out here to the side. My Sacred Band hoplites are easily going to push through his royal pikes, or actually those are phalanx pikes, my bad, so they stand even less of a chance. So you can see my slingers are still throwing stones around the battlefield. His army has been fully engaged into my phalanx, what's left of his army at least. And so you're about to see one of the more massive hammer and anvil strikes that I've ever pulled off. So here it comes. Now my cavalry comes in a little slow for some reason, but in any case, you're about to see a chain round of pretty much his entire army.
He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin.
So, if for some strange, insane reason you didn't believe hammer and anvil works, which I don't know why you would believe that, but if you did, here's your proof. That is one Macedonian sandwich.
Now we will
Alexander would certainly not approve. He would not approve of his own tactics slaughtering his own men. So, pretty much all he has left is horses, or so I thought, because here comes his trap. The whole time I was wondering if he would be hiding troops in the forest, hence the name of the map, the Germanic Forest. And sure enough, here's 5 heavily upgraded units of Cretan archers. Except if they were supposed to be part of a trap, he probably should have brought them out before his army was in complete disarray. Also, you can see here that he's charging his cavalry in to my general, and attempt to kill my general, but my general can withstand it, and I charge in all of my Sacred Man hoplites to give them a little more to chew on. As you can see there, that did not go well, and my general is alive and feeling rather confident. So, like I said, his Cretan archers were supposed to be part of the trap, so let's watch what happens to them. Here they've been hiding in the forest the whole time, and probably rather glad that they weren't a part of the massacre that just took place out here in the field. But anyway, they come out to do their duty as hired mercenaries. They're going to come and fight, and they're tough soldiers. They're shooting a lot of arrows, but they're going to have little effect because I have my phalanx units on loose formation and facing the Cretan archers, which is going to minimize the damage that he causes to me. In fact, I only lose a few hoplites in the course of his missile barrage. And as you can see, I'm about to deal swift Carthaginian justice to these Cretan archers. They probably should have just stayed hiding in the forest until my army was out of sight. In fact, I'm sure that's what they were wishing right now. So, upon seeing his army decimated and destroyed, and completely overrun, slaughtered, cut down, massacred, however you want to say it, my opponent terminated the game. I guess he couldn't take any more. So in any case, I don't have a results screen for you, but I had something in the neighborhood of 1,300 or so kills, and my opponent, which maybe you can see his name on your screen here, had about 390 kills when it was all over. So, like I said, this was the blooper reel for Prince of Macedon's What If Macedon Invaded Carthage.